Let's do a full face of dollar store makeup versus Sephora makeup. I'm so gay, even my eyeliner is not straight. We're gonna be comparing both to see if they're lying to us. And also just for fun. Dollar store makeup on this side, Sephora makeup on this side. Let's go. Let's start with primer. Now, Dollar Tree has this primer serum that's supposed to have rose oil. And it's supposed to be really hydrating. It also has a little shimmer, but you can't really tell. And on the Sephora side, I'm gonna be using Laneige. This is their glowy makeup serum. This one is not as liquidy as the first one. It has more of like a jelly consistency. It's supposed to be hydrating to make your makeup last all day. Honestly, you guys, the Sephora one looks more glowy and feels more hydrated. I think the dollar store serum would be perfect for someone who's got oily skin. Now this one is gonna be interesting. We're gonna compare an $83 foundation to a $1.50 foundation. Yes, Patrick Ta versus Dollar Tree. Let's go. I have expressed how much I love this foundation from Dollar Tree. It makes my skin look so good, so hydrated, and overall evened out. I mean, just look at that finish though! On the Sephora side, I'm gonna be using Patrick Ta. This one's an $83 foundation, you guys. Crazy! I find that this foundation is very similar to this side. It's glowy, it's natural, it's fresh. I'm gonna be cleaning the brush. Okay, this one is a little bit more glowy. Patrick Ta definitely has more coverage. And it's a little bit more glowy than this side. But I feel like if I build this up, it's gonna look the same. I built up the coverage on this side and tell me that does not look the same. That's crazy! Now let's do concealer from the dollar store. This one is a serum concealer. Very thin, very lightweight, medium coverage. I'm gonna blend this concealer using a dollar store sponge. I like this concealer because it's very lightweight, but it's really like, you know, like it's hydrating. The Sephora side, I'm gonna be using Tarte. Very similar concept. This one is creamy, lightweight, medium coverage. The color's a little different though. Okay, I'm gonna change it to a lighter color. That's not even lighter. I'm gonna be using a Real Beauty blender to blend this out. Love this sponge so much more. Tarte makes really good concealers, and I am obsessed with this concealer. Dollar Tree has this contour stick. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Kim K. It's very creamy, it's easy to blend, and for $1.50, this is pretty good. For the Sephora side, I'm gonna be using Rare Beauty. This is ultra creamy, like even creamier than this one. Blend, blend, blend. As you can see, it's blending so nice. Wow. Blending in the Sephora side, this one is also really creamy and it blends really dreamy. Ooh, that rhymes. Call me Shakespeare or Shakespeare. I mean, both looks really good. Now let's go in with some powder. I love this Dollar Tree powder. I'm gonna be setting my under eyes with it using this sponge. I mean, the coverage and the way it made my under eyes so smooth, like, huh? I'm gonna be using a darker shade to set around my face. That looks really smooth. The other side, I'm gonna use Kosas finishing powder, mixing the yellow and the pink shade, a darker shade to set all over my face. This is looking really interesting. Go to part 2.